Hello, and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your hosts, Inez and Chiquita, keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, get off your phone.
Listen, lady, I'm trying to do, you know what this is called? This is called multitasking.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
Multitasking because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of hats I got to juggle.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to do social media, talk to you, do 50 million things. So you should be proud that I could multitask. Okay.
Well,
and plus, I'm almost done. So.
Yes. All right. Well, welcome to the podcast today, you guys. Once again, her shenanigans. It is what it is.
You got some nerve.
I know. Let me pop this bottle.
Please do, because I need it. Because right now, spooky season is around the corner. I get it. But this look that you got going, the scream look, all you need is the mask. She got the hoodie, the hat on, the hoodie over her. I was like, girl, listen.
You ain't about that hoodie life.
You know I love a good hoodie, but it ain't that time yet. It's still warm outside.
Listen, it's been a long week, okay? Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Ooh,
another season 5, another day, another recording. More hot topics. This is going to be an hour long. Well, no, 2-part hot topic.
Yes, I'm like,
because you know how we are. We like to tease and drag it out. What can I say? But we have a lot to discuss once again. So first off, let's catch up. Where have you been? Because 1 minute you're in Texas or you're in Boston. Like, what's going on? Where are you?
I'm actually here just for a little bit, and then I take off again. But I've been. I should change my Instagram tag.
This is good. What is this, Roscato?
Yeah, you already know.
My favorite. Okay, sorry.
You see, you say I don't do nothing for you, and then you all up in and talk about this is good. You should know I only bring you the good stuff. Anyways,
this is nice.
I should change it to where in the United States is Inez.
Oh, yes.
Because
get a little
where you are,
dartboard.
Yes. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Sheesh. I'm all over the place, but I just got back from Vegas, and now
how was that?
Oh, it was good. It was good. It was 5 days in Vegas. People think you tell people you're in Vegas, they think you're partying.
Yeah.
No, I was working.
Wow.
But I wasn't mad. I was living pretty luxurious. Had a nice little suite at the Venetian.
Ooh, fancy,
okay, girl. Yeah, you're treating me good. I can't even be mad.
Yeah.
And, just worked. The beauty industry is growing and growing all the time.
Yeah.
It's reality is a $445 billion industry that keeps growing. And it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. It's just growing bigger. Pretty much, I think... what we were talking about, too, is that, the beauty industry has been very recession-free. On the contrary, when people are under a lot of stress, depression, all of these other things, the beauty business goes up 10 times more. They already like it as is, but when there is other things, it's a good way for people to make themselves feel well. So iSpa is a really big event, conference, convention for people in the spa industry. So, you're dealing with hotels and large spa chains and directors. And so, it was huge. It's like, these are the big wigs. So put it this is the iSpa is like the Oscars of our industry.
Oh, okay.
So, very fancy, very, very exclusive, very big wig, very much, that kind of stuff. We have, the Emmys, we have the VMAs, we have everything.
Let's talk about the Emmys. Aren't you?
Well,
what's happening with that? You're doing somebody for the Emmys? What's happening?
Well, I always get the last minute calls. So, you already know. I'll be getting calls, and it's already started. So, you know how that goes.
Crazy busy.
I know, crazy. So, outside of that, it's been it. I haven't even seen you. So, you look, besides looking like Scream and getting ready for spooky season.
I've been working out.
What?
Yes, I've been working out because you're trying to feed me hummus and all that other.
I know, and we going to
craziness.
The vegan taco place.
Yes, which we have to keep. Listen, I want to get the owner to come in because I want to that place is my favorite now.
Of course it is.
I'm obsessed with it.
I know, it is so good.
And they got some good margaritas, y'all.
Yeah, they got really good, fresh, organic margaritas. It
was really, really
so
nice.
Now I know how to get you instead of damn breakfast all the time.
Yes.
Because she's the queen of breakfast. She loves a good, she's like scrambled eggs with feta cheese and some salmon.
Goat cheese.
Oh, excuse me.
Goat
cheese and some salmon. I'm like, okay, lady. So to be able to do something else besides breakfast is good.
Yes, I do love some sugar tacos. So I highly recommend them.
Yes.
But, same thing, been crazy busy writing, getting things together. I'm really excited. I talk with my actors. I'm going to be doing a podcast drama series, so I'm really excited about that.
Woo-hoo.
So I'm going to get that going, and that will be out probably around the new year.
Nice.
It just depends on, how I want to do it and the promotion and everything. But I'm thinking around early 2020, but I'm really excited about that. And big things happening for our show as well. And we have the 2 authors going to be coming in October. We're going to be talking with them about the project that we're doing together, the Cocky Hero Club. So I'm excited about that. And I have 3 more books coming out really soon, I think in like a week or 2. So it's a busy time, but with it being a busy time, I'm still up on what's happening in the world.
Ooh, girl.
So, listen, let me take another sip. Hold on.
Take a sip because there's a lot to talk about.
So let's first start off with your president.
No, you keep saying mine. That's your boo. That's your boo. I already told you that's not my boo.
Listen,
you even liked him in The Apprentice, so let's not.
I never watched that show.
Let's not pretend like you don't know who he's talking about.
I don't know.
Because every time we talk about him,
sorry to this man, I don't know who that man is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That man, shoot, girl. You know what it is? He's like a. You know what it is? He's like a bad boyfriend.
Ooh, okay.
That bad, you think you like him and he shows you like a side of him that you think is really likable, but in the end he just shows you his true colors and it's just a bad boyfriend that won't leave you the fuck alone.
Yes.
And you tell him I'm not interested and will still persistent and come harassing and come and do the bullshit and you're like, whoa. You totally just said you weren't a liar, but that's all you do. You said you weren't going to do that, and that's what he's just like a bad boyfriend or like herpes that just won't go away.
Oh, my God. Okay. She in no way is saying... Where's the alleged or nothing? Oh my God!
I'm not saying I'm saying he's like that. It just it's a reminiscence. I'm not saying he's like I have it or he has. I'm just saying it's like that or like that damn rash that won't go away every time you think you put some on it, and then it show up again. You'd be like, motherfucker, what's the deal? That's how I think of him. So anyway,
that cream ain't working.
Yeah, the cream ain't working. You go to the doctor. You go everywhere, and that shit's still.
Oh my God, you're rude.
Where the hell did I get this from? Well, that's how I feel about him.
That's how
so let's go back into this bad boyfriend rash that you're talking about.
So supposedly, it's out in the public. Everybody knows. The Washington Post reported on a complaint whistleblower. Basically, Trump was involved with a call with a foreign leader, and he said a couple things where he made a promise to a foreign leader. Allegedly, they say it's Ukraine. I don't know. But I just think that what is it going to take?
Listen, are we surprised with any of this? Let's keep that one.
I'm not surprised. But
listen, again, people put a blind eye. This man is a traitor, has committed treason, has lied, has groped in women, is a terrorist. Because this is a terrorist, yes.
He was supposed to meet with somebody.
He's a terrorist in my eyes because at the end of the day, you mean to tell me the shit you spew and you say motivates people to go out there and kill and terrorize our own people in the United States. I don't have to worry about what's going on in other countries. I got to worry about what's going on.
It's sad.
You're promoting racism. You're promoting hate. Listen, at the end of the day, we always known that all of this has been here. It hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
But now for it to be in the forefront.
Yeah, every day.
Every day. And for people to allow it and still sit there and feel that they are in an era. Here's what this is the problem that is causing. The problem that is causing is that people aren't their ancestors' generations, okay? So back in the day, slaves were afraid and doing all of this and were afraid to speak because we're not that generation anymore. We're fighting back. It's coming out more and more.
Yeah.
And what it's realizing, we've always known that it's there. Now it's even more so. So now what's happening is with all the integration of cultures mixing, people marrying other nationalities, and what it's happening is creating these children and people that are like all encompass.
Yeah.
So if you talk bad, so more and more of those like racist, right? There's still a bunch out there, but I think there's more of the other, people that are mixed or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just all of that. So it's just creating a fight back.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy because all of the news and like they're saying that supposedly UNC and Duke, the program, Trump administration is saying that the program is portraying Islam too positively, and they're asking them to change their curriculum or they're going to lose funding. So
so again, I'm not worried about these people. I'm worried about who is being fed and born. I mean, they
don't teach history, African American history in schools. They
don't teach a lot of things because they don't. The reason they don't, ignorance is bliss.
Well, yeah.
And when you're ignorant, you can control people by ignorance. So the less you teach people about the truth, the more you can control them. That's just
Handmaid's Tale.
That's just the damn bottom line. And a lot of these people are just like, okay, well, let's cut curriculum, let's cut this, let's cut that. So what? So now it's a bunch of walking dummies out there going, oh, well, if that's what they say, it must be. So at the end of the day, I think I don't know. I get headaches when I talk about him.
Yeah. It's really sad. It just blows my mind because it's like people can go and buy guns.
Girl.
Under 18 or whatever, but then you can't drink and drive, and you have to have insurance when you're driving a car. But, I mean, at some point...
did you see how quickly he banned vaping?
Yes. That's another thing.
How quickly he banned vaping.
Because he probably got money in it.
No, but here's the thing. He quickly banned vaping because I guess they're not in his fucking pocket.
Yeah.
Let's keep that 100.
That's true.
Because if they were in his pocket, the tobacco industry and everything else was in his pocket... There's no way in hell he would have sat there and said, let's ban vaping. But 6 people died from vaping. Over 250 people.
In 2019.
In 2019 alone, a bunch of mass shootings.
And there was another one.
And you can't ban.
In Washington.
And then there was another one. And you mean to tell me 6 people died from vaping? But over 2. So at the end of the day, come on, people. Like, let's be real here. Like, don't stick your head in the sand. That's what they're doing, sticking a head in the sand.
Yeah.
2020 is coming along. We got, it's time to make changes. And we cannot complain or bitch or moan or do anything until we as people start, how do you call it?
Come together.
Yeah, come together and community and realize that our voices and our power, works. That means in the black community. It means in the brown community. It means we're a very big. We're a majority. They're trying to make it seem like we're a minority.
Yeah.
But the reason they keep shooting us, killing us, putting us in jail is because the reality is the less people that are out there, and the more rights we take away from people to vote, the more people like him can get into office.
Yeah, it's sickening. It's really sickening the way things are going. So who are you looking at as far as presidents on the Democratic side? You don't have a favorite? Yeah, I don't either.
I hate to say it, I don't.
Yeah,
no one is really impressing me.
Yeah, and that's sad.
And at the end of the day, it's a bigger fight. This is a bunch of like you say chickens in a cage just trying to see pecking order and trying to see who's going to win. I think we have way too many damn fucking candidates. That's number one.
Yes, I agree.
Number two, I think that they should look at the numbers and what people are saying and do a better combination of candidates and do a team effort, because this is what happened the last time. They didn't want to listen to what people were saying, and they just assumed that Hillary was going to win.
Yes.
Even though popular vote, but we're not dealing with popular votes here, people.
No.
We're dealing with an electoral college.
Yeah.
So when you're dealing with something that is that old school and not into present day, you have to look at the numbers that's going to allow you to win the electoral college.
Yeah. We got to get all the young folks.
And we got a bunch of young folks coming out that are turning 18, that are upset, that are angry, and that are disappointed that the elders
Can't get it right.
didn't do them justice and haven't gotten it right. So at the end of the day, the more I'm looking at it and the more I'm thinking that our presidential candidates are going to get younger and younger.
Yeah.
And they're going to start looking at and catering to the young population in their generation.
I agree.
And then all of the older population, all of us that are parents, all of that. Forget the old folks. Like our parents, they're done.
Yeah.
So now it's our, us, or we, now the younger are going to say, you guys didn't do your damn job. So now we're going to have to take over and do what we need to do to make it happen. So depending this election, this 2020 presidential election is going to dictate what is going to happen in the future.
I agree. And we also need people to focus on the Senate and the House. Because it's just because you get someone in the presidency doesn't matter.
It
you
starts
need to
from
get
your local
city council.
Your local city council. Who from there? Because at the end of the day, they're the ones who make the laws.
Exactly.
To pass the laws to help. So if you're
which reminds me, sorry, cut you off.
No, it's okay.
There's, I was telling a friend over in my neighborhood, I live in a nice neighborhood.
She's a little bougie.
Whatever. In my neighborhood, they are paving the road or whatever
Finally,
they're doing.
Girl.
But it's not, to me, that's not priority. We got so many there's so many like homeless people in the area, in the cities. Schools run down.
I know. I wonder
if I'm paying my tax dollars.
That's what I want to know.
I'm okay with having maybe one or two potholes or whatever. Don't worry about paving my street. Get the people from off the ground. Get them back in jobs. Get them back in schools. Get them educated.
Well, that's not
Put
even,
that money over there if I'm paying my taxes.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Even though we're paying our taxes, that's not the problem. The problem is the mismanagement of the money.
I agree.
And the fact of the matter that we have these developers coming into the areas and tearing down, gentrifying, and raising rents to the point where people who minimum wage does not pay for what the type of just the basics. And that's the problem we're having. Our government is failing us in the sense that people don't look at it. We pay them. We do their side. They work for us.
Exactly.
We act like we work for them.
Yeah.
But the reality is they work for us. If we demanded and put people in that would do the damn job that we're paying them to do, we probably wouldn't have a lot of these problems that we're having.
Yeah.
And here's the thing, the same thing with the problem with homelessness. People, yes, it's mental illness.
Yeah.
Yes, it is drug related, but a lot of it is about the fact that people cannot afford to live in have the basics.
Building these $1 million condos, and it's just
how can you buy a house when your salary is $15 an hour? And you're talking about an entry-level job. Entry-level job, let's just say $15 an hour, and you have to have a damn bachelor's degree. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you can't afford to pay your rent when your rent is $3,000, $4,000 a month, not including utilities, not including parking.
I found out the other day I'm paying 2 light bills. I didn't even know because it's 2 different companies. And
Girl,
I'm like, when did this happen?
I pay light, gas, garbage, and I'm like, are you like?
Yeah, I called and canceled the other one. So y'all check y'all light bill.
Look at the homeless problem. It's more than just that. Let's talk about how we have rent control. There's a reason. There's a damn good reason why there's rent control. But you cannot rent control. The way rents are going is not.
It's insane.
It's not going with the price of living and wages and living. I can't believe that if you're working a 9 to 5 and you're making money and your money doesn't even cover you to pay just to pay your rent.
Yeah.
So you're capable of working.
Yeah.
You're capable of making a paycheck.
But even to get to work, you got to pay for the bus, pay either the bus or it's ridiculous.
By the way, we're talking about California people.
Yes.
Okay, this is California. Then we're talking about LA, but San Francisco is just as bad.
Yeah.
The whole thing. We're talking about public transportation. We're talking about all these things. I mean, it's in an abundance with how much money
this city, state makes off of tax. It's ridiculous.
And the fact of the matter that we know that the government, as much as, old boy want to talk all kinds of bullshit and wants to stop us from doing it, he knows a ton of the money that the government gets comes from California.
He was just here for a fundraiser like a week ago.
Girl. But that's my point. So if we have the capability and the means, like, we have our mayor, now we're holding, Gavin Newsom said he was going to do something about the homelessness. Now it seems the homeless population and problem has increased. So now as people it's the problem that I'm devastated. I'm devastated that I have to drive by people that are literally doing camps. These are camps under bridges. And I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? Where is my money going to? Our school system sucks. Our road sucks. We have no homes. I mean, like, what is going on here?
Don't get me started on grocery pricing. I mean, like, it's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. I want to eat healthy and buy I got to buy a $5 organic or avocado.
Listen.
Get the hell out of here.
It's
ridiculous. You buy one bag of groceries and it costs you $100 and something.
I went to Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's, but come on now.
Well, I usually get 5 bags out of Trader Joe's. Whole Foods, I probably get 1, and I'm like, whoa! Goddamn! I got that's 5 things at $100. I'm like, the whole paycheck for a reason.
And they were bought by Amazon. Hello.
But I will say, since they've been bought by Amazon, it's gotten a little better. It's gotten a little better with the sense that they have if you're an Amazon Prime member, they give you discounts. They do the little things. It's gotten a little better, but it's still on the higher end of the grocery store.
It's just like, how do you expect people to live?
I don't know.
Because it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's not a fun thing.
So it makes no sense.
It makes no sense. So if we're in California, you can imagine the rest of the
rest of the world. Yeah, with country and stuff, because it's just insane. And like you said,
it makes me. I gotta take another sip.
There you go.
Calm the nerves.
Please do, because we're going. Like you said, we're going into a new election, and I do like what's her name? Oh my God,
Elizabeth Warren?
Not Elizabeth Warren. Who's running for? Who ran for Atlanta government? What's her name?
Oh girl.
Oh my God, I can't think of her name. But anyway, what she's doing now, she's not necessarily running for president. I wish she would run for at least Senate, but she is mobilizing and do a lot of stuff to get voter turnout going into 2020, which I think is really great. So I hope she continues that. I hope people listen, because that's what we need. We need people to get out and vote and change these laws for voting. Because
here's another thing. Now that you mentioned that, this whole craze over Popeye's damn chicken.
Listen. PayPal.
Well, listen, I think it's ridiculous and it is the stupidest shit ever.
Yes.
But I will say one young man took the opportunity that there was lines of people to ask to help them register to vote.
While they was in line for Popeyes?
For Popeyes.
Go ahead.
And I said, we're buy into the stupidity.
Utilize their social media.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Popeyes got a bunch of free marketing.
Yeah.
Free marketing.
They need to have voting signs out.
That's my point. If we go out there for stupidity like a Popeyes chicken sandwich, why aren't we rallying and supporting to go out there and change our leaders and stuff so it benefits us?
That's true.
But we're willing to go stand in line and
for
fight
a damn chicken
and fight over some goddamn Popeyes
I heard
chicken.
Somebody robbed Popeyes to get a sandwich, and they ran out, and so they pulled out a gun on them. I mean, it's funny as hell, but where are we as
That's what I'm
a
saying.
country?
I'm laughing because that's the stupidest shit I've ever heard. That's my point. We're fighting over a damn fried chicken that you can make at home, because basically they're all like,
it's all the same.
I haven't done it and I won't do it.
Yeah.
But they were like saying the difference between Chick-fil-A and
Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A is like you're going to your white friend's house and it's just some, it's a good chicken.
Yeah.
While Popeyes, you're going to your auntie's, in the back, and your black friend's house, and they got a little flavor. That's all the difference. But we already knew that.
Yeah.
We already knew. It's like you go to Kentucky, Popeye.
Exactly.
It's the same shit. We already know that Popeyes was always the more seasoned chicken.
And on that note, we're going to, close out on this first part of Hot Topics. And then we're going to come back, with our second part And we will talk to you guys in a little bit. Probably. I don't know. Might have some Popeyes. Who knows? But
Girl, bye. I ain't having no damn Popeyes.
Check you later.
Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and tea with us every day. Subscribe, rate, and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and MoscatoandTea.com.